Hey there. Sorry I'm running a bit late. Migraine's making me a little bit slow. And I was eating lunch. Well, it says live, but I'm still not seeing it live on my phone. So hopefully, there we go. Alrighty. Cat's been up here a while, so I might have to let him down. Let me see if I can do that real quick. Mute. Oh, sorry about that. Forgot I had it on mute. I'm just double checking to make sure that I'm at the next move I need to make properly. Yep, 42 is my next move. I take a picture after each braiding session so I know where to start and I don't have to just go from my memory, and especially if it doesn't open up on the same location as last time. And yes, going up and downstairs holding a cat makes me get out of breath right now. I need to work on my exercise levels. Okay, 10 and 14 on the right. 2. There's a human hair attached here. I'll get rid of that. Be careful with this. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ten, 11, 12, 13, and 14. And shed 4 is the one that's reversed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Well, I super chatted Nick on his last show Thursday night and let him know I had about 40 to 50 hours left to finish his braid. And he seemed to be rather surprised at that amount of time, which is understandable if you're not familiar with braiding, but I don't think he realized how much work I'd promised to do for him. Okay, so no tama changes and no shed reversals on this. This should be easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I think I mentioned it to you, Bane, but my new Delta printer will be here on Tuesday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Don't know if I'll have it up and running that day or not. Turns out that Tuesday night's the night that I get my sleep study to find out if I have narcolepsy, which I may or may not have. But from Nick's experience, I figure it's worth getting tested for, and so did the sleep doctor I went and saw. Okay, moving on to move 43. I am feeling a little better than I was when I woke up this morning, but I'm also starting to get to the end of the effective range of the painkiller I took for my headache. So if it starts getting bad, I might run down and grab another dose. All right, and time to roll this up a bit more. Forgot I had to adjust the D-ring a little bit, or the carabiner. So, alrighty. And 14 and 18 get swapped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. $14, 15, 16, 17. And 18. Okay, so a white and a green and a white and 2 green and a white. Okay, just double checking against the pattern to make sure I haven't messed anything up. And sheds 4 and 6 are reversed on this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Okay, so there should be 3 after that. There we go. Yep. It gets a little confusing when the 6th shed is the one that's reversed. Okay. And that looks right up there too. So again, no swaps or reversals on the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And on to move 44. Once I get to 60, I'll have 30 moves where there's like no adjustments made at all, and that should run pretty quickly. Okay, again, 14 and 18. 1, 2, 3. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Fourteen, 15, 16, 17. There we go. And sheds 5 and 6 are reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 and 6. Okay, that's not right. So 4. There we go. 5. And okay, that's still not right. Let's see. 1 and 2. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 and 6. That looks right. There we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And just 10 gets swapped on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this is where we're starting in on the lower scale. And sheds 1, 2, and 3 are reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Did not really get any work on making Mardais done yet before the stream because of the headache, but after the stream's done, that's the thing I'm going to be working on. Okay, so no tama swaps and sheds 5 and 6 reversed. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And no tama swaps on the left. Shed 3 is the only one that's reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Yep, understandable. The planer that is the combined gift from me and my wife to me for Christmas is going to arrive tomorrow, but since it's a Christmas gift, I don't get to actually use it till December 26th or 25th at the earliest. Okay, moved on to 46 and 2 and 18. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And 18. Okay, and shed 6 is the only one reversed. Hopefully it was somebody that you know, so you'd be able to get it back from them as opposed to a porch pirate or something like that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yep, okay. Yeah, my wife is rather insistent that presents don't get used before their scheduled unwrapping date, even if we know what it is. Okay, just 2 on the left, which is fine, since I probably wouldn't have gotten a planer for at least another 6 months if she hadn't told me you need to pick something for a Christmas gift. I am notoriously hard to shop for because when I need something, I tend to just get it. I don't tend to wait around a lot. Um, and if I need to hold off on getting something, I just hold off on it. I tend not to try and save it up for a specific day. It's like when we need it, get it. When we don't need it, don't get it. Okay. Sheds 1 and 3 are reversed. So 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm definitely getting better at doing the shed reversals. And on to move 47. There we go. And just 22, and sheds 1 and 6 are reversed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. And this one here is the very last of the L white line there. And this one here is the corner of the scale here. Once these two have moved back down, it's going to be really easy on here until the move 60, where it's all just plain moves, no tama swaps or shed reversals. Actually, my wife does want socks this year, so I got to order them today when I remember. It's from an SCA merchant. He's called the Basket Man, and he has these nice knit socks that come in plain colors or horizontal striped, like the Wizard of Oz, Wicked Witch of the West socks, if I remember right. Okay. All right, so I did that, but I didn't actually do the move. So shed reversals 1 and 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I just did that one wrong. All right, so it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6. Let's see, does that come? All right, I did do that one right. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that looks right. And no tama swaps, and shed reversal is just number 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And that looks right on the end, so I didn't lose count. And let me just redo that, make sure, because it's just 3, it's not 1 and 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yep, I did that one right. Okay. Sorry, with the pain medicine, I want to make triply sure that I don't make a mistake that I go several hours and then have to backtrack several hours to fix. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That looks right. And on to move 48. 22 on the right, and just shed 1 is reversed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I know it's got to be this one. And shed 1 is reversed, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Except I've lost count somewhere. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That looks better. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 6 is swapped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six and sheds 1, 2, and 3 are reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6. And on to move 49. And no tama reversals and no shed reversals. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 2 for the tama swap on the left. And sheds 1 and 3 are reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Well, I'm a little slower in this pattern section and faster in the rest of it. That's not pattern. I think I'm averaging overall about 2 inches an hour, which is pretty darn good. On to move 50. And 6 is the one that's reversed, or swapped, I mean. And it's obvious that it's this one. So until we start the pattern again, this is essentially going to be the last tama swap on the right. And there's no more shed reversals until we hit the pattern section again, where the pattern starts up at this point. So, yay, right will be easy from now on. or at least until the next pattern. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, I finally went through and listened to some of my previous live streams, and apparently the microphone is good enough that it sounds like here in the room without any weird echo or pitch changes. So yay, my microphone's decent enough and it's in a good position. Okay, 6 and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six, 7, 8, 9. And 10. And only shed 3 is reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. One needs to roll out a little bit further. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Spacing looks good on that. So I know I counted right. And on to move 51. And again, right is just a standard one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 6 and 14 get swapped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14, and no shed reversals. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And time for a tama slide, or koma slide, not tama slide. Can you tell I can't really speak Japanese? I knew you could. And on to move 52. There we go. And of course, the standard right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. and 6 and 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. And just to double check, I'm going to make sure that the color pattern is right. So 4 green. Okay, color pattern does not match. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and okay, those do look like the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. No, that looks wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yep, that looks right. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. And that one also came undone right. No worries on the emoji placement. All right. So back up one move to 51. All right. So there were no tama reversals. So 3, 1. Okay, so there's at least one mistake there. All right. So gonna move the coma back to where they were. Since I've got at least one more move, I need to back up. Okay, so there were no tama exchanges or shed reversals. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, that looks right. And this should... Okay, so yeah, the mistake was prior to this move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, back up one more move to 50. All right, so 2 green, a white, 1, 2. Okay, this one's off. All right, so if this unbraids normally, the mistake is prior to this move. So shed 3 is reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, that unbraids normally. So yeah, the mistake is prior to this one. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. And on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. And 6 is swapped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right, so entirely undone. Move back to move 49. Okay. So green, white, green, green. All right, so if this unbraids properly, it's still prior to this move. I hate mistakes. Okay, sheds 1 and 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, okay, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, that does not unbraid normally, so this is probably the move I made the mistake on. So, all right. I'm just going to unbraid this the hard way. And same for this one here. Basically, I angle it out and pull up to open up the shed from the string rather than from doing it with the sword. And okay, there we go. And that one was a little off. Okay, there we go. That looks like it's unbraided properly. Yep. Shed's good there. All right, so I'm going to set this to where it should be it was where it was supposed to be at the start. I'll do this, and then if I can unbraid this successfully, I know I've done it right. Okay, so green and green. Okay, that looks like that moved right. Okay, so green, white, and green, green. So 4 greens. All right, so this one definitely looks wrong. I'm twisting it the right direction. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 green, and then white. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, white, and green, white, and green, and okay, so 4 greens, a white, a green, and a white, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 greens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was supposed to be green on top. Okay. And okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. Sorry, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then a green and a white. Okay, theoretically that's where it's supposed to be, so let's unbraid these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And this is what I get for braiding while under the influence of painkillers. Okay, so move back entirely one more. 48. Okay. And 1, 2, and 3 are reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let me guess, this one is not going to come undone easily. Looks like there's only one that's reversed. That might have been the mistake I made on this move. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So this one should similarly have one pair that's twisted the wrong way. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. So we should be 1, 2, 3 green, 1 white, 1 green, 1 green, 2 more green, 2 more green. Okay. So this one should be put back. Okay, so 3 green, a white, 2, 4, 6, 8. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 4, 6, 9. Okay, so the next one. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So this one should be white on top and green on bottom. I can get these two to untwist. There we go. And then the rest green on top. Okay, that looks good. All right, so this one here, 22 is reversed and shed 1, or 22 is swapped and shed 1 is reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, that came out right. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And that counts wrong. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. That's right. Okay. All right. Moving back to move 47. Looks like I made a mistake about only 5 moves in. All right. So no tama reversals. And shed 3 is reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That looks right. And if this unbraids properly, then I'm back to my point where I made the mistake. Probably won't, though. No, hey, it looks good. Okay, that unbraided properly. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. All right, so this should be good. It looks right from the pattern aspect. The stitches are where they're supposed to be on the top. So we got 1, 2, and 3, and 1, and 1 and 1. Okay. All right, so I should be able to go from here, and it should be good. So, all right. And 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, let's see if we can move forward from here. 48. Okay, just 20. All right, so just make sure. Okay, so 3 white, 1 green. Okay, so should be good from here. So shed reversal is 1, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yep, there we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 6 is the one that's changed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think my count is off. I should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 6. The 6 one's supposed to be changed, not count to 6 and then change 1. All right, so 1, 2, and 3 are reversed. Before I do anything, I'm going to check the color pattern. 3 green, a white, a green, a white, 2, 4, 6, 7 green, a white, and then the rest are green. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3 are reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Okay, that looks good there. On to move 49. All right, so no tama swaps and no shed reversals. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so 2 is the one that gets changed here. Okay, no other tama swaps. So green, white, green, green, white, green, white. 1, 3, 5, 7, white, and the rest green. Okay, that is the right pattern. And 1 and 3 get reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That looks right. And 1. Let me just double check that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, I screwed that one up. But okay, there we go. That should be correct now. One, two. Still doesn't look quite right. So alrighty, let's try this from scratch. So 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so 1 and 3 are reversed, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, now I know I got that one right. Still looks a little weird. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, it counts right there. There we go. And on the move 50. Okay, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, and no shed reversals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Well, other than a migraine that's been going for a couple of days and was really bad this morning, and I just had to unbraid like 5 moves, not too bad. Okay, 6 and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And okay, so 2 green, a white, 1, 2, 3, 4 green, a white, a green, a white, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green, a white, and okay, there. Whoops. Looks like I lost chat here. Let me see if I can bring that back. There we go. Okay. And shed 3 is reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That looks good. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I just screwed up that last move. So let's see, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 is what I did. Maybe I did do it right. Let me do it the way it should have been, see if I did actually do it that way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I did actually do it right. Okay. So just 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. Okay, on to move 51. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, And no tama and no shed reversal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, just to verify, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, that looks good. Moving on to move 52. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, coma slide. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 6 and 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 green, 2 white, 3 green, a white, a green, a white, green, white, 3 greens, and a white. There we go. That's good. And sheds 2, 3, and 4 reverse. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 and 6. That looks right. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That looks right. This is the point I realized my mistake the last time through. Okay, and on to move 53. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 6 and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring up a green. Okay, 6 green, a white. 7, 8, 9. And bringing up another white. So we got 2 of them there. Alrighty. And shed 3 only is reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Nope. Got something reversed there. So let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That looks right. Okay, on to move 54. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, 10 and 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. 10, 11, 12, 13. 10 and 18. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green, a white, green, 3 white, green, white, green, white, green, white, green, and white. There we go. Okay, that's good. And sheds 4 and 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's good. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That looks good. Okay, we're into new territory, definitely. On to move 55. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So far, it's only been rainy today, though the sun looks like it's come out. Okay, and 14, and 18. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, 16, 17. 18. Okay, and 3 and 4 are reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. Okay. And on to move 56. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 10, 14, 18, and 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ten, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, 16, 17. 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. Okay, and sheds 4, 5, and 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, on to move 57. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. And just 14 swapped on this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And 14. And just 5 and 6 sheds reverse. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, on to move 58. And no more shed reversals until the pattern starts, so I won't have to worry about those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, Michael, nice to see you on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You missed me making a mistake and having to go back like 5 or 6 moves to fix it. But I seem to be back on now. I'm just about done with the pattern or the color changing section and on to a spacer of 30 moves to separate the logos. Okay, so 14, 18, and 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. $14, 15, 16, 17. 18, 19, 20, 21. And 22. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, no worries. I know you're at a spot where it's really hard to pick up my weekday ones. You can always catch them on the replay, but you really can't participate in chat there. Thank you for coming and helping with my migraine avoidance stream. Okay, on to move 59. And again, until the pattern or the design picks back up again, no shed reversals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Unfortunately, with pickup braids, happy little accidents can really mess up your previously planned pattern because they tend to propagate for a while. Okay, and I could count these, but I know I'm just reversing the last two color swaps. So I'm going to be lazy and just do those. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And the next 30 moves are all the same. So we are on move 60, and they're going to be same up through 90. Now, there was something I was going to show you guys that arrived in the mail for me today. If I can find where I put it. Just couldn't see it from where I was sitting. I think Kathleen and Michael, or not Kathleen, Kathleen and Bain both know about Larry Correa. His Monster Hunter International has a swag shop, and they this is actually a dice box, but I figured it'd be great to hold the needles that I normally use for sewing up braids, and maybe a small pair of embroidery scissors to cut threads. But I think it looks rather nice. Yeah, let me check the focus on this. Focus might be a little off. There we go. That looks much better. But anyway, I thought I'd share it. All right, let's go back to my braid planner. Okay. All right, so logo looks pretty good. And let's go through the spacer section. We're about an hour and 40 minutes in, so I think when I get that done, I'll probably stop the stream for the day, but that's probably going to be at least a half an hour. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And on to move 61, and it's time for a coma slide. And let's roll this up a little bit more. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oops, this one. There we go. One of its fibers got pinched between the two. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And on to move 62. Actually, I think we could probably raise the camera up just a little bit now that I'm noticing it. Let's see. Still a little fisheye effect, but I think you can see a little more of what I'm doing. There we go. All right, so we were on 62. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Well, I'm glad you're learning more, and hopefully won't eventually take the wonder away, but it'll make it more understandable. And let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Somebody recently suggested that I start posting links to this on the SCA Japanese Facebook page. And when I was going through there, I saw a picture of a special Taka-Dai I made for the friend of mine who taught me how to do Kumihimo. Unfortunately, she passed away about a year ago, but I was glad I was able to at least get her Taka-Dai. Well, actually last April, I think, but I got her Taka-Dai in time that she was at least able to use it somewhat before she passed away. Okay, so we're on to move 63. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. On to move 64. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. A little bit of untangling there. See if I can work a little faster without counting out loud. Because I've been timing my moves to what I've been saying, and due to the headache, I'm a little slower than I should be. But I think my muscle memory is a bit faster than my counting portion of my brain is right now. On to move 65. And moving on to move 66. On to move 67. And on to move 68. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Lost count there. There we go. I will say flexible and or double jointed fingers do help a lot when opening up a shed. On to move 69. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, I mentioned it earlier when Bane was on. I don't know if I mentioned it to either of you two, but my new 3D printer will be in Tuesday, though I may not be able to get it set up that day. Moving on to move 70 now, because and a coma slide, because I've got a sleep study that night, which is probably why I have the migraine I do, because once they finally locked down a time for the sleep study, I was no longer stressing out over it. Because I've been worrying about it since like August. But now that it's scheduled, the reduction of stress tends to trigger some of my migraines. And I'm now a third of the way through this spacing portion. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. On to move 71. On to move 72. I think if I do 100 tama or over, pickup braids after this, I'll use the 85 gram instead of the 100 gram tama. Takes a bit of effort to open up the shed. Oops. I think I lost count there somewhere. There we go. That looks better. Basically, I'm pushing down against about a 12-pound counterweight. Let's see. That one's stuck on that. There we go. That's the direction we want to go. On to move 73. Yep, I'm really pleased with how well they turn out. I'm actually getting to the point where I'm probably going to have to do another run again, even though I still have a couple hundred unsold because I am doing so much braiding these days that I'm using up a lot more than I normally would have. So might have another run out soon. On to move 74. Gonna pause for a second, catch up on the chat. Okay, alrighty. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, any suggestions you folks might have for being able to spread my channel further? I've been posting links on Facebook, MeWe, Reddit, and Twitter. Are there any other communities of braiders that I'm not aware of that might be interested, or just arts people that might be interested in this that you guys know of? I'm hit over 430 subscribers this weekend, which is really nice. But I still got about 570 more to get before I can get monetized and hopefully get this portion of my hobby and channel to be self-sustaining. Not really looking to make a lot of money on it, but like enough that I can pay to keep putting together more braids and doing stuff so that people can watch and learn and pass it on to other people. On to 75, which means I'm halfway through the spacing section. I am thinking of setting up a locals community, which is kind of like Patreon, um, for people who want to contribute, um, and to get regular announcements that don't rely on YouTube to let them know when um, streams are happening. Maybe give them more input for being able to suggest or have specific braids done that people want to learn that they've been having trouble with. And I'm hoping to have a line of Kumihimo products in addition to the tama available for sale pretty soon. Maradai's, Takadai's, tama. I don't know, I might even try importing some of the threads from Japan to help keep that business going and have it available for people in the US who don't want to have to deal with international shipping from Japan. Yeah, it's like a square die, um, and you work the braid with it going up rather than down through a hole. I've seen them, but I haven't actually done any of them myself. On to move 77. Just about time for another coma slide. On move 78. Okay, on to move 79 and the coma slide. Two, three, 4, 5, and 6. On to move 80, and I think it's actually time to take up a little bit more on the reel. There we go. Yeah, most of my Takadai braids I do in DMC cotton embroidery floss, just because it's ubiquitous and cheap to get, or relatively cheap. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. On the move 81. We are over 2/3 of the way through the spacing area. Congrats on that. It's always fun to find a really good deal for something that you can use and is normally a pain in the rear to get a hold of. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and stop the stream when I get to the start of the next pattern section, mainly due to the fact that my migraine is starting to reassert itself. Last of the painkiller seems to have worn off. On the move 82. And I was hoping we were able to get maybe a few more people on this Saturday, but I do appreciate the people who've joined. The conversation has been great. It's been a great distraction from my migraine. I've made some decent progress, even with the mistakes I've done. I don't seem to have had any missed mistakes that I haven't been able to recover from. 83. Oops. Got to make sure to count the moves, or I start winding up with wider and wider spaces between the patterns. On to move 85. I'm really grateful that my wife and I get along as well as we do. It's kind of fortunate for me that she was married before she met me, and her ex is really something of a jerk. So I have this horribly unfair leg up for being a decent husband, because mostly what I have to do is not be a jerk. And her having experienced the jerkitude that was her ex has the contrast and appreciates what she has. And I appreciate what I have, and I try and make sure that I live up to her expectations, and she tries to live up to mine. Or let me rephrase that. We both try and live up to what we believe the other person deserves. On to move 86. Not to say we haven't had issues, but overall it's been a lot less rough than it could be. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. It also helps that he had a tendency to like pick and pick and pick every time there was a issue they were having, to just not let things resolve or settle. And my response, if there's an issue, is if I'm not helping and I just want to make things worse, I step away for, a few hours or whatnot until things settle down. And then we talk things over after that. But I do my best to try and not repeat his bad behaviors. Helps that really wasn't my personality in the first place. But if I know something bothers her, I do my best not to do that. On to move 87. Yeah, we've discussed things, and she's aware that when I leave, it's because I'm trying to avoid things getting worse, and it's kind of her attention point to know that I'm having issues because I don't verbalize all that well at those times, and she doesn't take it as I'm trying to make things worse. So, but yes, they could have gone horribly wrong. Fortunately, they didn't, and we've established some groundwork that that's not a thing that is trying to make things worse. It's trying to defuse and step back so that we can discuss things on a much calmer level. All right, on to move 88, and it's time for a coma slide. Ease on down the road. Sorry, I didn't mean to subject you to my singing voice, if it can be called that. All right. Looks like I'm finally to the point where I don't have to worry about the carabiner twisting things. There we go. Okay, on to move 89. Two, three, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. Yeah, no kids here either. My wife got fixed before I met her because, as she put it, her ex would be a great father once he actually grew up himself, and she did not want to have kids with him. I would have liked to have had kids, but I'm very happy with my wife. And we gave it more than the old college try. We went through 2 rounds of IVF, and it's a great way to spend money, but we didn't wind up with any kids out of it. But not for lack of trying. Okay. And move 90. We are at the end. Okay. And as you can see, since I haven't been doing the pattern, it's actually kind of tube-like. I can stick my pinky finger in there, but it's looking really good. Reset to the beginning of the pattern. Go ahead and close that. Alrighty. Anything anybody else needs before I head out? And have a good evening, everybody. Happy braiding and stay safe. End stream and end.